Hello, my name is Richard Brea, and this is my Brave. I was 17 years old when I was first hospitalized at the Low Youth Treatment Center after my first and only suicide attempt. My first girlfriend had just broken up with me, and my life was over. At least that's what teenage Richard thought. The truth is, my battle with depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder was just getting started. I spent my teenage years keeping all my emotions and feelings bottled up. Although some people considered me their friend, I felt alone. I had no one I could talk to, not even my own family. I'll never forget the kids I met during that first hospitalization. It was the first time in my life where I felt like I fit in. I was able to open up, be social, and make friends. I knew those kids were just like me. I leased my first apartment last summer, and it felt so good to finally have a place to call my own. I went from, man, this is so great. I'm gonna get so much writing done here. I can't wait to have my friends come over. To a month and a half later, I'm so lonely here. I feel like a prisoner in my own apartment. I'm gonna commit suicide living here. I had a hard time living without roommates. I turned to alcohol and marijuana to deal with my loneliness and suicidal thoughts. Because after losing my sobriety at 13 months towards the end of 2015, I had no desire to be sober. My battle with addiction started 3 years ago when my personal demons had me in the palm of their hands. I was living in Hollywood with two of my friends, and I started to self-medicate by smoking medical marijuana every single day. Within time, I started to lose weight, and it was affecting my personal appearance. My roommate noticed this, and he told me, "You're getting really skinny. You need to eat. Stop smoking." I was in denial. I told myself, he doesn't know what he's talking about. My other roommate noticed how I rarely left my room. He told me, "You need to get out more. Go for a walk or something." I was still in denial. I was like, "I do go out. What's he talking about?" At this point, I was a full-blown addict. I was 40 pounds underweight, battling depression. I had anemia, and I was dealing with hallucinations and insomnia. I spiraled out of control during a party at our apartment. I forcibly kissed my boy's girlfriend by getting on top of her and pinning her arms down. I was violent. I punched the wall and my knuckles started bleeding. I punched a coworker in the mouth when he said something I didn't like. I woke up the next day embarrassed and very upset with myself. I apologized to every single person that attended that party. 2 weeks later, I was back in Massachusetts living with my parents because I knew I had to get sober and clean. I felt like a failure. I lost friends, I lost my health, and I damn near lost my sanity. I dug myself into a grave, and I knew climbing out was going to be hell. With the love and support of my Lord and Savior, I became sober in about 7 months. The following year, I was back in LA with a second chance to follow my dreams. Although I don't believe in labels, because at the end of the day, we're all truly the same, as a Dominican American man, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't mention this. When it comes to seeking treatment and help for mental illness, statistics show that African Americans and Hispanics seek help at significantly lower rates than whites do. To my fellow African American and Hispanic brothers and sisters, I tell you this: stay strong. Don't give in to the stigma. And don't be a statistic. Your lives matter. You, just like everyone else in this theater, are worthy of peace, love, and happiness. So take your life back. Don't believe the lies your mental illness tells you. I grew up feeling so unloved and unappreciated. I didn't get the love I so desperately craved. It's something that still affects me to this day when I look for love through friends, coworkers, and especially the women I date. My ex-girlfriend told me, "You're an amazing person. You have a big heart, but don't be so needy." She ended the text message by saying, "LOL, just kidding," with a smiley face. I replied to her and I told her, "I know, but I can't help it. Not getting the love I wanted growing up still affects me." I'm a work in progress, but I find comfort in knowing there's someone out there for me. There's someone who will love and accept me even with my flaws and shortcomings. Until then, I'll remember what my inspiration Oprah Winfrey said. You must be fearless enough to give yourself the love you didn't receive. I'm happy to say that as of today, I have 71 days sober. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will continue to openly share my struggles and achievements with depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder with whomever I come across, because I look forward to the day where there's no stigma attached to living with the mental illness. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.